Oh, I forgot to switch it. Fuck. I gotta pause the game. Make the fucking switch.
Much appreciated, Coach. Smack dab in the middle of I-295 that encircles the city of Jacksonville in northeast Florida. There's a good look at TIAA Bank Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Jacksonville Jaguars. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Thank you. Why the fuck is he? Just punt the. If you want to give me the touchdown, just punt it. Y'all score. Then we can go from there.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's upended at the 33.
Use your freaking mic, dog. You just had one.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Or we could keep playing, but just as long as you remember, I'm up 7.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
No, I don't want to do it.
Watch the twist.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He finds some open field here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do?
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable game.
Looking to throw. Eason got a man open. That's Harry. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
God damn. Just use your fucking mic, man. God damn. It's not that fucking hard to use your mic and communicate instead of pausing the damn game. I don't know why guys. Yes, I can hear you. I mean, we could keep playing. I mean, there's no point in stopping. You could punt it, I could score, then we could call it even, or we could just keep playing, but you're going to have to add 7 to whatever type of score. So if it's 21-21 before the final and we got like a minute left, I'm just going to quit because I'm still up 7. Or you going to quit. So if you want to just give me the 7 now,
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
All right, well, just punt it, and I'll do a quick pass, and then we can start it back up.
All right.
So just call a timeout.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Quick and
Now
get
the
it over with.
Jags
Quick and
defense
get back to the
deciding to
regular
call a
game.
timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I hate to use the mics.
Well, I've never seen this one. It's 2nd down, and the punt team is out there. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
All right.
Good work, boy. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm throwing it to Smith. So whoever's on him, he's my second receiver. To the right, to the right, to the right.
On 1st and 10, Franks. And this one complete to Smith. He's at the 40, past the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Traquan Smith, an 80-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
I could barely hear you. A little bit. What you say, how long I've been in this league? Oh, this is my first year with them, but I've been with it since season 1, mid-season 1. So, yeah, I had time to develop this Jazz team.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy. You understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and
and
now
out.
they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. X3, 218, chopper. Watch the slant. 49.
Off the play fake. Eason. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And to give this time to the tailback. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
On 3rd and 2, Eason. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year.
You good. You got to communicate.
And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking. And that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football, they're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Off play action. Franks.
Oh, you
can't get away, and he's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. You know, a week ago was one of the best defensive performances I've ever seen. He had 5 sacks. Here we go again.
And he's the type of player that'll keep an offensive staff up all week trying to figure out how to slow him down. But at some point, they just have to take account of themselves and say, I'm going to get bodies in front of him so he doesn't disrupt our offense totally.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And
I had fucking over on the last play. I'm so fucking mad. If I just sit my ass in the fucking pocket.
53
sit
yards.
My fucking ass in the fucking pocket. Trying to roll up.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Make that fucking cut.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Franks. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone.
I'm mad.
He's not hurried.
I don't know.
He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
26 months. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Ready, go.
To throw on 3rd down. Franks. Caught here by Bell. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Oh my goodness, how in the fuck am I cutting my line?
Not going to get much, maybe a couple, and it's 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there, it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I don't know how in the fuck I'm being cut up on my fucking O-line.
Ready, ready.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Bell. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, Franks. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice. So they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Eason. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that we come to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal added onto their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game. But we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive. And he's going to profess that he was happy to get points. But and we know that's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch right, watch right. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. Go! Ringo. 80 weapon. Watch the run. Ready. 26, Mike. 26, 2, fellas, let's go. Yeah, let's go.
2nd and 6.
Okay, get the fuck out of here. How he's able to loop around me?
Tight end was the intended target, and that'll make it.
I don't get it. Like, stop playing, man. He's able to just like literally run around the pass underneath.
Big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Like, stop playing, man.
On third down, Franks got a man. It's Ross, complete. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. First target, first catch, and a first down.
So fucking aggravating, man.
Red! 18 Tater! Get that man with us!
On first down, it's Bell, and he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Recon, 132 fight. Check 37, check 37.
Second and 5.
Ah, that's my fault. Just give it to the guy
He
underneath.
chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Oh man, fuck. I think.
The Jaguars on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. 40's Mike. 40.
I 7, let's go. Ready.
From the gun, Franks. Open man is Ross, complete. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory.
Get your ass out that same play.
Catch and run.
Run that same
61
fucking play.
yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Let's go, Charlie.
Hey, go, Mike 40, Mike 40.
Not ready.
Yeah, check. Hey, Mike.
Ready, go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Franks. And he rifles one incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Scene 6.
Check. 40's Mike.
Hey.
40's the Mike. I'm here all day.
Check Mike 40. Check Mike 40. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Ready to go.
To throw on 3rd down. Franks. In trouble, and he'll go down.
Get rid of him.
Back
Get
at the
fucking rid of
12.
him.
Yannick Ngakoue. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
Same fucking 2 plays.
The kick by Lambeau is good.
That.
And that'll push the lead up to 13-0.
Should be 20
No
less.
problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. The results for them so far, not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section
Come on, Thompson.
and try and run some
Get the fuck out of here.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2.
Watch the slant. Slant.
Hey, high 7, nice.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Eason. And it's knocked away and incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Eason got his man. That's Harry. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now a dump off here complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Yeah,
he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Marcus Davenport in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Make those quick throws so we can pick
So
that shit up.
2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Looking to throw. Eason.
Make that fucking catch, Tom. ET3. Don't fucking knock it down. Make the fucking catch. Pick it up.
Observation, there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit. But
no
escape, and he goes down. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
Oh, you son of
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for...
Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye.
Thank you.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Le'Veon Bell, 97 yards. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
It's only fucking 2 plays.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it. I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, Eason.
Yeah, get out of here.
Escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left. Roll him out, bootleg him, do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula is not working right now. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Eason, and he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Telvin Smith. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
You don't have the weapons to be my squad and cover 0.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone. And this is going to wind up a safety. So give 2 points to the defense. They were in hot pursuit there, and in the end, they force him out of bounds.
You just wondered how he was going to get out of this one, Brandon. We saw him painting himself into a corner. And finally, he has nowhere to go but out the side of the end zone.
Wow.
This is fielded at the 7.
Wow. Okay.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Wow. Wow.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. To throw on 2nd down. Eason to the right side and complete to Hurst. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down.
How about the timing on that one, where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Look at me. Go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
On the ready.
Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50.
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Eason, short throw underneath to Hurst. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Yep. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Eason, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Telvin Smith. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. On the counter, here's Ball.
Come on. Y'all gotta block that.
He is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Y'all gotta carry. Y'all gotta get that. There's too many on the fucking line for that to just come clean. Too many on the fucking line for that to come clean.
Watch the pass. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Come on.
From the gun, Franks. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6. They'll run on 1st down. Bell. And
Let me get inside.
At the 46. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Franks. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Check curls, check curls, check curls. Mike. 26 Mike. Man out, man out, man out, man out. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. Watch the run, watch the run.
Alpha.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Franks. And the pressure gets to him again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And the Jaguars send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
Using the D tackle. All right.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Here we go.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Eason. Over the middle, that's caught by Harry. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
It just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Looking to throw. Eason. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Eason. He's got a man open. It's Cameron Meredith. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Eason. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake. Franks. He's got Smith here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And now the ball's out near midfield. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Well, you strike.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Ready.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Completes this one to Meredith. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Here we go. A gain of 16 yards. First down, New England.
This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. Back to throw. Eason. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10. Throwing again. Eason. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. New England on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 17. From the gun, Eason. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, Eason. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will shave one more off this lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a two-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to wrap things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Franks. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Nah, I should got rid of the center.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Looking to throw. Franks. Complete. Smith has her. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Throwing on first down. Franks. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Franks looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Bell. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Off play action. Franks. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Hunter Henry. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
It got his man complete.
I don't know how the fuck I got
excellent gain, 35 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation,
I don't know how
you
to
tighten
do
up
that.
underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Jaguars' 37-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw on 2nd down. Eason. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Telvin Smith in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Operating from the gun. Eason, he's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. On 4th down, Eason. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Hey, go Mike 40. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. And go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Franks. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Off the play fake. Franks. The open man is Smith. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 25 yards that time.
That's good for a Jacksonville 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Got it. Check my corner. Stop your whining. General, West. Ready.
Back to throw. Franks. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says
How is that out of bounds?
The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
It feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Hey, let's go. Common grab. Double dog. That's the way.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Franks. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Franks. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Ben Gideon in there to drop him, and that is the 7th time tonight that he has gone down. So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball.
You just like
You're
one
handing
game
out.
ball?
You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by